For thousands of years, humans have imagined worlds with two suns, two dawns, two sunsets, skies divided between fire and gold. But imagination is no longer alone, because NASA has confirmed that these worlds are real. Not one, but several planets orbiting two stars at once. Worlds that shatter the boundaries of what we thought a solar system could be. Tonight, we explore the strange physics, the impossible sunsets, and the harsh reality of a planet with two suns. Welcome to Kepler 16b, the first real-world Tatooine. In 2011, NASA's Kepler Space Telescope caught something no one had ever seen. Not a planet passing in front of a star, but a planet passing in front of two. A world locked in orbit around a pair of stars that dance around each other like cosmic partners. Its name, Kepler 16b. Distance from Earth, 200 light-years. Temperature, freezing. Atmosphere, unknown. Nature, a gas giant, roughly the size of Saturn. But what made it historic wasn't what it looked like. It was what it proved. For the first time, humanity had evidence that a double sunset planet, once pure science fiction, actually exists. Binary stars are everywhere in our galaxy. But planets around them are rare, not because they don't exist, but because they're extremely hard to keep alive. Imagine trying to orbit a campfire that is orbiting another campfire. The gravitational pull is chaotic, unstable, violent. Most planets that try to form near a binary pair, they get kicked out, thrown into deep space, or torn apart by gravity. But some, the lucky ones, orbit far enough from the turmoil that the two stars act like one combined source of gravity. These planets are called circumbinary planets, a world orbiting two stars together like one. That's how Kepler 16b survives. What would the sky look like on a double-star world? That depends on the mass, color, and distance of each sun. On Kepler 16b, the two stars are very different. A small orange star, a dimmer red star. Sometimes they rise together, painting the sky with layered colors: gold, amber, crimson. Sometimes one star dips below the horizon while the second keeps shining, giving the surface shadows inside shadows. A world with double sunrises, double shadows, double eclipses, and nights that never fully darken. But there's a catch. As beautiful as these skies are, they would not be friendly. The temperatures of this world are brutally cold, the radiation unpredictable, and the seasons, if they exist at all, could last years or even decades. A planet with two suns is not a paradise. It's a system in constant motion. Kepler 16b was only the beginning. Since then, NASA and ESA have discovered more double-sun planets. Kepler 34b, larger than Jupiter. Kepler 35b, cloud-covered and frigid. Kepler 1647b, the largest circumbinary planet ever found. TOI 1338b, discovered by NASA's TESS mission in 2020. These worlds orbit stars that eclipse each other every few days. Their brightness shifts, their power flickers, and the planet must constantly adapt to a sky that changes like a heartbeat. We used to think solar systems like ours were the rule. Now we know. They're the exception. Could life survive under two suns? Maybe, but it would not be life as we know it. Instead of 24-hour days, the light cycle could stretch into weeks. Seasons might last centuries. Biology would evolve around fluctuating radiation, two sources of heat, shifting gravity, and extreme climate cycles. Plants might evolve reflective surfaces to protect themselves. Animals could develop heat-sensing organs to avoid bursts of stellar radiation. And ecosystems might collapse and regrow in long cosmic cycles driven by the stars' orbital dance. If life exists out there, it would be beautiful and terrifying. A planet with two sunsets reminds us of something profound. Our universe is stranger, harsher, and more beautiful than anything we imagine. Solar systems are not uniform. Worlds do not follow our rules. And life, if it exists out there, may rise under two suns, two shadows, and two dawns. We are only beginning to understand the architectures of alien skies. And somewhere out there, beyond the cold distance, may be a rocky world, Earth-sized, orbiting two stars, with oceans reflecting two suns. A world waiting to be found. This is Timeless Planet, where reality is stranger and grander than fiction. Make sure to subscribe for more videos.